What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to the 1 squad. Yesterday we did the 100 squad. I did a team where I put all of the custom tactics up to 100 and tried to have a feel of the game and see what was different, if anything at all. I've read a few of the comments there. A lot of people kind of agreed with my sentiments. It didn't really seem to change that much. It didn't feel that different at all, to be perfectly honest. But I asked you guys if you wanted to see me do it again with the 1 squad, to get over 10,000 likes, and it smashed 12,000 likes, and I can't thank you guys enough. I also had a video the day before hit over 30,000 likes. You guys are going ham on that like button. It means the world to me. It really helps me as a YouTuber and as a content creator when you do throw a thumbs up on the video. So we've actually got 32,000 likes on the video from the day before and 13,000 likes from the video yesterday. So today guys, if you want to see more experimental squad builders, and we can take what you want to see in the comment section. So if you've got if you've got something in your mind like, I'd love to see someone use this or this or this as an experimental squad builder, put it in the comment section. I'll have a look at the top comments and we'll do more experimental squad builders if, again, you can smash 10,000 likes. Now, what I'm going to do for today, guys, is I'm actually going to build one of my favourite teams this year. We're going to start with Schmeichel in goal. It's the 88 version. If he gets another inform or another special card, he will be the first Hullet Gang goalkeeper. He needs 2 more speed points to get himself into the Hullet Gang. As you can see, I've got 52 games with him since he came out of packs. I don't find him to be any different to any other goalkeeper in particular. You know, there's a lot to be said for goalkeepers this year and how bad they are just generally. And I think the most notable and important stats for goalkeepers are probably height, which is about mediocre for height, and whether or not they have the giant throw, and he has the long throw. But he still does an alright job for me. In a right back, guys, I've got two right backs that I use a lot. Seamus Coleman, 266 games, but Hector Bellerin with 673 games. And Bellerin is going to be your man going in defence today. And then the 2 centre-backs is going to be Ogbonna and Reed. Quite a lot of people enjoy Bailly or Smalling, the Azpilicueta. Some people do enjoy this Keane card. I've played 7 games with him. Not overly impressed with Keane, to be perfectly honest with you. With Ogbonna, I've already got 124 games with him since he came out of packs a couple of weeks ago. And with this Reed card, I had over 300 games with his inform. And then I got his red card from the monthly rewards like 3 weeks later. And we already have over nearly 400 games with his red card. I love this centre-back pairing. I know a lot of people want me to put Ogbonna on the left because Ogbonna's left-footed. For me, it doesn't actually make a difference with the centre-backs what foot is what. But for argument's sake, for the sake of the comment section losing their minds, we'll keep them that way around. And then our left-back is Alonso. I know he has an 85 rated card, but I've got already over 400 games with his 83 rated card. It is my favourite left-back in the game. And this defence in general is just one of the most competent defences I've ever used in the game. And I would get his 85 rated card, except for the fact I'm expecting him to have a team of the season card in packs in the next 2 to 3 weeks. So I'll put up with the 83 and then go for like the 89 or 90 or 91 that comes out for him. And that will be my new left back for the rest of FIFA. So my player instructions on these dudes is going to be the same as always. Stay back while attacking on the whole unit there. And that's that for there. Into the midfield. Now for the midfield, guys, I've got few of my favourite midfielders we're going to throw in there. Then a few, one other player that I love in midfield is Diego Costa. I've thoroughly enjoyed this man as a centre midfielder this year. 562 games, at least 500 of those are in the centre of the midfield. 100 goals and 92 assists. I know a lot of people would probably look at him and be like, why would you play him in midfield? He just works for me. I can't explain it, but he works for me. The other 3 midfielders, guys, it's going to be Emre Can. Now, I did buy the inform Emre Can and tried him out for a little while, but I didn't notice a much better difference compared to his 83 SBC card. So I sold the inform Chan on again. I picked up this SBC Chan. 643 games for your man here, and he is unbelievable defensively. The only thing I don't like about this card is his shooting is lackluster at times. There have been a handful of games at least where he's had the opportunity to get me the win and he's blown it. because his shooting isn't the best. But other than that, he's amazing. Roberto Firmino, nearly up to 400 games. His stats don't look amazing, but that's because I tried it hard to fit him into teams, but I was using Costa instead of Firmino, and I was using Firmino as a substitute a lot. But I started using him again recently as a starter, and I absolutely love him and how he performs in game. I know, again, he's got a better card. I don't know if he's in for a team of the season or not, potentially. He might be an outsider, but if he does get another inform or two, I would definitely like to put that in the team. And then the 86 Dele Alli, another card that's been in for a long time, 324 games on him. Contrary to Emre Can, Dele Alli's shooting is actually fantastic. I just wish Dele Alli had 4-star skill moves. It would make him head and shoulders better than he currently is. Of course, he does have the 91 Player of the Year card. I'm not going to be getting that on this account. I'm going to wait until his Team of the Season comes out. And hopefully his Team of the Season will be 92 or 93 rated. If it is 90 rated, then so be it. But yeah, we're going to be waiting. So that's the midfield, guys. And then for the midfield, once again, the player instructions, everyone is just going to be set to stay back while attacking. Everything else is exactly the same. So for striker, I will show you the honourable mention of Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who's not going to be getting into today's team. 436 games for him, 246 goals, 157 assists. And again, that's a lot of those games and goals as subs. And Marcus Rashford is trash. He should be called Marcus Trashford. He's great in real life. He's an up-and-comer. He's got a good future ahead of him. In FIFA, he is garbage. So who is my striker, you may ask? Well, my striker, dudes, is going to be this man, Romelu Lukaku. For me, one of the most clinical finishers I've used in the game this year. An incredible goal and assist ratio with 169 appearances. He's got a lot of games in at centre midfield. He's got a lot of games as a sub, and he's still got an incredible return on his goal and assist. Now, in at the right forward slot today, I'm actually going to be using Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard is close to becoming my most used player in any FIFA ever. With 1,114 games, 609 goals, 401 assists, and has been one of the greatest players I've used in any FIFA ever. I know he's got better versions of cards, and once again, like a lot of my team here, he's probably due a team of the season that's going to be super high rated, a 97, 98, or 99 rated Eden Hazard. I cannot wait to find a way to fit that into my club. And then in at the left forward position, guys, again, a few honourable mentions. Depay is a bit 80 games. Martial's done alright for me, 97 games, but Heung-min Son is our final player in the team in that left forward slot, 711 games. Of course, now is 5-star, 4-star, 6 foot tall, great pace dribbling and shooting. He is just so unbelievably clinical. So everyone gets 10 chem, right? No. Let me put a BPL manager in. Let's put Conte in. And so Eden Hazard's going to be on 7 chemistry, guys. Everyone else is going to be on 10 chemistry. And we do the player instructions for these dudes is drift wide, get in behind, press back line. Drift wide, get in behind, press back line. And stay central, get in behind, press back line. So that is the main team that I'm going to be using today, guys. We are going to put some on the bench, of course. Let's put Kante's one to watch card. I don't use Kante, dudes. It just doesn't. It's not for me, is what I'll say, and I'll show you as well a few honourable mentions of the midfielders and wingers that we don't have in here that I have used a lot of that you might enjoy seeing my stats of. I know some of you are already fans of the Road to Glory channel and see these guys perform week in, week out. Gareth Barry, 217 games for me. Nasser Shadley, 232 games. Fernandinho, 323 games. Theo Walcott, 522 games. Raheem Sterling, 610 games. And Seamus Coleman, we already took a look at, almost 300 games. Harry Kane has got over, not even over 100 games. He was a waste of coins, man. I don't like him at all. I know he's got better stats than your Ibra. I don't even know if he's got better stats than Lukaku. So he's got less pace and less physical than Lukaku, but better shooting, better dribbling, better passing, and better defending. After watching Harry Kane this year as well, he needs a 4-star weak foot, at least, if not a 5-star weak foot. He would deserve that. And then Costa, we already showed you. And yeah, basically these are the guys. These are the guys that don't quite make it. So guys, my custom tactics, everything is going to be set down to number 1. And we're going to take this into the daily knockouts and have a look at how that goes. If I get an early rage quit, and I'm not saying for 1 second that I will, because this could be just a horrendous experiment. It could go massively wrong. But if I do get an early rage quit in the first round of the daily knockout, I will play a second game. If I don't get an early rage quit, if it's half time or later for a rage quit, it will just be the one game. But everything, guys, is going to be set to 1. I have no idea how this is going to perform. We're going to find out right now. We're going to go into Foot Champs, and I will see you at the match screen. Okay, guys, the opponent for today's experiment is a 181 team. Quite a nice set of players there. The SBC, Cavani and Lacazette. Mbappe's frozen card. Tolisso, Schneiderlin and Rabiot. Bailly, Smalling, Butland. What team is it without those? Valencia and Clichy in the defence. It's quite a nice team. Like with the 100 squad, I'm interested to see what kind of impact having everything at 1 has, not only on the team, but like on the fitness levels, and more importantly, how it feels. Like, how do these players feel when I'm playing with them like this? Do they feel good? Do they feel like they're getting into good areas? Do they feel like they're not getting into good areas? Here's Lukaku. Good work there from Schneiderlin. You know, I'm more interested in how the lineup feels, and I'm interested in it because a lot of the pro players swear by custom tactics, right? And some of them change them quite often as well. But a lot of them are very, very reliant on the way their custom tactics work. Is that no pen ref? Crazy. And I'm interested to see if, you know, if I could have a run of games successfully with a custom tactic quite like this. And look at Son on the floor there. Come on now. And yeah, what effect it has on the game. So far, once again, doesn't really feel any differently. However, if you guys see notice any differences, obviously, you know, for me, because I'm in the game, it's a little bit more difficult to read and understand exactly what's happening at all times. Where sometimes, you know, when you're an outside viewer, you see the bigger picture a lot easier. But if you guys see like the runs of players being different, or I should have scored there. He slid in with the tackle. That should have been a little bit better play there. Yeah, if you see maybe the defensive line sits better, maybe the positioning of the players, the movement, the runs, maybe all that is a little bit better. Oh, we got Hazard through. This guy is sliding all over the place. I will say straight off the bat, the runs of the players, the midfielders, doesn't seem to be there. That's a good finish. Yeah, the runs of the players, the midfielders, even though I've got them set to stay back while attacking, I do that just out of like necessity rather than because I feel like it does anything. And in my opinion, there are many occasions where you set them to stay back while attacking, and they still get forwards, which is why I do it, because I want to give it my best shot of them staying back. And oh god, Mbappe. That was just poor play. That has nothing to do with any kind of settings or custom tactics or anything. He's missed it. He's missed it. Well, he didn't really deserve it, did he? I kind of gifted him the opportunity, and he missed the opportunity. So I'll take that. I should have been 1-0 up anyway. I had a couple of opportunities where I've had through balls. Keeper's ball, if he can get there. Nice, Schmeichel. Yeah, a couple of chances where I've had the through balls and haven't really made much use of them. I don't really know what the custom tactics do. You know what I mean? Like, so we've got it set to 1 on everything. The team is slow in getting out. I will say that. It is like, you look at my defence and my midfield. They take a long time to push up after I've cleared the ball. There's Son not doing great work. That's a good ball in. Here is Lukaku. This guy's defence is erratic, but it's working for him. It's not the most incredible defence, but it's working for him. 22 minutes in, I find myself 1-0 down. I could be 2-0 down as well. He has created, well, I did give him a great chance. Eden Hazard here is clean through on goal. Let's cut back into the space. Oh, come on now. Keep that, keep that. Right, here's where I want to see what's happening with this team. And my boy is making space. Heung-min Son has a shot. It's going to fall to Lukaku. It's auto-switched me off of him. And that doesn't mean anything either. I think in the last game, didn't we draw 2-2 in the last game? In the 90th minute, I gave up a goal as well, but it was deserved, right? In yesterday's, oh, Lukaku's through there. Oh man, I'm not quick enough on these passes. I'm just not getting these passes into the feet of the attacking players quick enough. Look at this guy. He's 1-0 up and he's sliding. That's crazy. You usually see that of players at like 3, 4 or 5 goals down. Most importantly, I'm interested to see what the stamina is like towards the back end of the game, because that's always what's intrigued me. Just because I had a period of time in FIFA where I was playing with like low passing or something like that. Anyway, one of the settings was really low, and by like 45th, 50th, 60th minute, the stamina of all of my players was just really, really poor. And I thought, okay, this could be... He's going to be offside. This could be to do with the custom tactics and the way that it's forging people to play. And I wonder if, like, because I've moved them all up, you know, it's not like I've moved some up and some down. It's, you know, it's all of them that are up. I wonder if it's literally a situation of it just changes the whole shape of the team so much that the team is actually still in a like functionable area, whereas if perhaps we did 100 on the attack and 1 on the defense, and then 100 on the midfield or chance creation or whatever, I wonder if then you would see like really weird differences in how the team performs. Oh, he's absolutely sold me there with Lacazette. Good tackle from Ogbonna. I do need to get back into this game. I don't feel like this guy is particularly that impressive as a FIFA player. I definitely should be... Yep. I definitely should be picking up a win in a game like this. But as I say, you know, this is an experiment. If I lose, it's not the end of the world. It doesn't really make that much of a difference to me. Just hopefully we are able to pick up. That's a good tackle from Bellerin. But the ball's come back to Cavani. Oh, not like this, EA. Not like this. There we go. Good work. Do like a goalkeeper that can pass the ball out. Let's go with Bellerin. It's got to be a bookable offence there, ref, surely. And then we've got ourselves Eden Hazard down that right-hand side. Tolisso. This guy's done all right with his team. He's got a weird team. And look at the stamina of Hazard, actually. I'm interested, like I say, to see how it works by full time. Dele Alli doesn't really have much stamina levels low. Alonso's quite low on the stamina levels. That's a good tackle. My passing this game has been poor. It has been poor. I've had a load of opportunities to get my team in behind, and I've just kind of screwed it up a little bit too much. Here's this guy on his rush passes, rush slide tackles again. Oh, and there it is again. I've had quite a lot of opportunities to put my players in behind, and I haven't taken them. I've only had the 1 shot. My opponent has only had the 2 shots so far. So stamina levels, they're okay actually. It's not as bad as I thought it would. Chan is a little bit low. Son and Hazard are the ones that are really low, but Hazard specifically is always quite low on stamina levels. He always lets me down. Oh, I started on defensive. That's interesting, because that is to do with the way the custom tactics work, right? And that's a fact. There were so many games before where I did start on defensive, and I was like, why? And the reason was because I don't know exactly which one causes it, but one of the custom tactics will cause you to start on defensive. And I wonder then as well, if in the last game, because I had everything up at 100, did I start on attacking? Was there a difference there? I don't know personally, because I didn't check that one. Yeah, that was interesting that I started on defensive. I didn't even notice it, which is the craziest thing. Let's go with Lukaku here. Son's in. No way is he beating Son. Oh, come on, man. No. Wow, my defender has literally just run all the way underneath the ball there. This could be 2. Oh no, Bellerin's going to get there. Bellerin does a good job. Lukaku's away. There's no strength on Lukaku, that's for sure. But I did give away a silly ball there. Right, let's start playing some FIFA here, because I'm not really playing good right now. No, that was for this guy right here. Who is this? Firmino. That first pass was for Firmino, or Firmino. If I say his name wrong, I apologise. Too much with Lukaku there. Too much. I definitely should be in this game, dudes. Like, I shouldn't really be 1-0 down. My man scored with his... He actually did score a nice goal. I think I said it at the time. He scored that nice goal there with Lacazette. He got through my defence. A good finish across the goalkeeper. But his second shot was that shot with Mbappe, actually, that really should have been 2-0 for him. Other than that, he hasn't done or created anything at all. That is a sensational ball. That should not be allowed as a ball. It just shouldn't. You know what I mean? That's a crazy pass. Oh, talking of crazy passes, that's also a crazy pass. He's done me there with Son. That's a good tackle. Right, let's get this. Let's get the brakes on. I'm a half a step off here, guys. I'm just unable. He's got a good shooting opportunity there. Should be a goal kick actually. Yeah, it's gone out off of his own player. Yeah, I'm just a half a step off right now. I'm not playing very well. I've carved his defense open enough times to actually generate the chances. I just haven't managed to get that final through ball through like I have here. And there's Hazard. He's just clean. I like him. His finishing is just so clean. Once you get into that position where you can shoot it across the body of the keeper, it's good night. Evaded the tackle of the last man, in behind the one defender, ahead of the goalkeeper and inside the post, and we find ourselves at 1-1 in the 64th minute. Now, as I said, oh, that's a great tackle from Ogbonna. There will probably be no rage quit here, and even if there is, there won't be a second game. Here's Son. Son's away. He's backing off. He's hitting with a stop and turn. Son. Oh, I should have just gone all the way with Son. I wanted to do the unselfish thing, and it probably was the worst thing that I could have done. Oh, he's got a runner on there. With some danger to the opposition now they're here. Thank God he tried to shoot that like that. I know Lacazette's got that 4-star weak foot now, but he was at a really weird angle. Even if that was a strong foot, I wouldn't have expected that to find the back of the net. Here's Son now. Son into Firmino. Firmino evades one tackle. Oh, that was a nice play from Tolisso there. Oh, I read that pass as well, but his Tolisso went back and got it. That's my ball. That's not a foul, ref, right? Good. Let's flick it over his head. I literally flicked the stick backwards to try and flick it over his head, and Bellerin flicked the ball forwards. Oh, not like this, EA, please. There we go. We're away. We got runners. We got Lukaku. But we got Eden Hazard. Oh, 5-star weak foot. What? Yeah, that right there. That's exactly what I tried to do. A little flick over the head of the defender with the ball was exactly what I tried to do. Oh, we got Hazard through here though, and he's beating the defenders. And he's got Heung-min Son. Son, he's got. Oh, I should have gone backwards. I was thinking about going back to the edge of the box there, and I ended up not doing so. 77th minute. This is now an end-to-end game. It's really opened up this second half. That's got to be a free kick, right? No, don't worry. Yep, it was a free kick. Good. I was going to say, like, it kind of bullied me out of the ball a little bit there. Right, let's get Son down the line. Oh, he's away as well. That's a fantastic ball. Son's in behind. Oh, he's really in behind it. That's twice now I've got into a really, really good shooting area with Heung-min, and I've decided to try and square it, and that's been the wrong option. Hazard is in here though. This has got to be a goal. Surely Lukaku. What a save. What a block off the line. I could have taken a touch and done a little bit better with that, but I decided against it. I decided the first timer was the right thing to do, and it probably was the right thing to do. And he's managed to get himself a sensational block off the line there. I don't know if it was his goalkeeper or if it was his defender. I know it was one of them though. Oh, here we go. Robbie Firmino. Out for a corner. 5 minutes left. We're starting to take control a little bit of this game now, I feel. He says as he gives away the ball unnecessarily, and now gets countered on from his own corner. Oh, this guy's wasted his chance. And there's Emre Can doing, for me, what I love about him so much. Is Son going to still... Yes, Son's kept the ball. Great work. Not where I aimed at. And now my man here is through. He's going to tackle his own player in a second. He's got a good ball through. This is a really, really good opportunity. Yeah, readable, fortunately. Readable. He's not really going to do much with Mbappe. He doesn't have the skill moves. Doesn't have the weak foot. I've actually seen a lot of people complaining about the Mbappe and how he plays. I don't know what that animation there was from Hazard, but that wasn't really what I did. Oh, so close. If I could just steal this ball here with 2 minutes of injury time left, if I could have stole that there, that would have been game. Not there though. That's a free kick. We're going to go to extra time in this one, boys. We're going to, unless this guy scores off of this free kick here, which he may well do. It's a good ball. It's going to be Schmeichel gets the loose ball. Have we got enough time for a counter attack? We have. Yo, you're kidding. You're kidding. I've got the 1-2 there. Lukaku is through on goal. I've beaten his defence. It's an even game by a large stretch of things. The stamina now on my players is super, super low. I will make subs if I go down. I want to kind of use the whole team. I want to use the team for the whole of the game. I think I've got enough about me with this team and with these players to be able to win this game without making subs. I know my opponent here has just brought on Giovinco. I guess it's SBC Giovinco, and he's put him on instead of Mbappe as well, which could indicate that he's going to be looking to get in behind my defence quite a lot. We've got an injury on Lukaku now. We've got Heung-min Son through on goal. Great little bit of work from him. We've got Firmino making the run forwards. Doesn't matter. It's Hazard plays the 1-2 with Romelu Lukaku, and that is the goal that puts us in the lead. Great play there. Hazard evading a few tackles, gets it into Lukaku, plays it back into Hazard, and that beautiful low driven. The keeper is literally left standing still with no chance at all. So your man here now, is he angry? Is he upset? Or is he just playing out from the back? For whatever reason, he's got Antonio Valencia there. Doesn't matter. Emre Can is too big for him. Here's Dele Alli. Dele Alli's got a beautiful run down the side there. Heung-min Son, Lukaku can't get there. I really need to incorporate driven passes into my game a little bit more. Driven passes would go down very, very well. Right, Lukaku, Hazard. It's going to be offside. That's a shame. That would have been a really good opportunity for 3-1. That's beautiful goals from Hazard so far, though, guys. And a couple of us, I think actually Lukaku might have both assists. I don't mind that at all. And when people say about chemistry and stuff, you know, I know we've got 100 team chemistry, but Eden Hazard here is on 7 chemistry for himself. And he's got himself 2 goals. And as I say many times, it's not really noticeable. Oh, Son's done him there. No! How has he actually got up from that tackle and managed to beat me before I was able to walk past him? That's one of the big complaints in his game, right? Is the way tackling kind of works. Oh, I might have just gifted him the ball there. Yeah, I have. Got the ball back. No foul, ref. No foul. Nice. Firmino into Dele Alli. Dele Alli gives the ball away, and this is where the problems lie. Is he offside there? He might be offside. He wasn't offside. I thought he could have been offside. He's dabbing me. He's dabbing me. What are you dabbing me for? I don't know. Now I make subs at half time in extra time, just because if I go behind now, I won't really have enough time to get back into the game. But in terms of an experiment for FIFA, I should have scored with Son there. That should have been 3-1 a couple of times. But yeah, in terms of experiments with FIFA, I don't notice a difference. I notice literally no difference. Keeper's ball, nice. Yeah, literally no difference here, guys, between having everything on 1 or having everything on 100 or having everything balanced and mixed. Just doesn't seem to be a difference. There might be a difference, you know, who knows? Like, I could be 3, 4, 5 goals up against this guy. Let's bring on Ibrahimovic. Yeah, it could be 3, 4, 5 goals up against this guy if I had normal custom, normal custom tactics or default settings or whatever. But for whatever reason, I don't know if it's the custom tactics. You know, it would be interesting actually maybe to play these games instead of against randoms, to actually play them against like YouTubers or fans, viewers, because then I could play against a viewer in like a best of 3, where one of the 3 games we would have you know, everything at 100. In one of the 3 games we'd have everything at 1, and in one of the 3 games we'd have everything at come on, Sterling, it's got to be a goal, lad. 2-star week for OP. Wow. 2-star. If that was a 3-star week for that was a goal. I should have just cut back inside one more time. That's my bad. Nice, Theo. We've got Sterling through again, and he's beating the defender. This time, strong foot, and the keeper gets a save. Yeah. It would be fun to try all the circumstances, because then I could really get a feel for what's changed, if anything. You know what I mean? Like, instead of just saying, oh, this is one game and I don't know if anything has changed at all. Oh, Penref, let's go. Penalty. Reed with the lovely little heel-to-heel flick. I think that was Eric Bailly that ruined his day. And beautiful little bit of work past the defender. Boom. Yeah, it tackles him right on the edge as well. And who are we going to give this to? Who do I like to score goals? Yeah, let's give it to Zlatan. I do enjoy a good goal for Zlatan. We're going to go straight into that bottom right-hand corner. 3-2, 115th minute. What a game this has been as well, guys. My opponent took the lead. I pulled it back. I took the lead in extra time. He pulled it back. And now here we are at 3-2 with 5 minutes to go. And I've got the fresh legs, fortunately, now of Sterling. Like, look at this. His defender's literally got no chance of keeping up with Sterling. And when I say no chance, I mean no chance. And that's going to be 4. And we'll give him a dab back. Ibrahimovic with another goal. Beautiful run from Sterling. He just cannot keep up with the pace of Sterling when he's got no stamina. That's a good finish. It's off the defender. He's left. He's quit. He quit. He couldn't take the dab being returned. So there you go, guys. We get a 4-2 win. Of course, it was the first round of the daily knockout tournament. It's not like I was playing against a pro or a divisional. I mean, he might have been. He might have been an exceptional player. Schmeichel with 4 saves as Butland with 5. He did have a nice team, to be fair. Like, it's not like I was sitting there playing against some guy with like a bronze team or anything, but I think in the grand scheme of things, I deserve the victory. What I'm most interested to see is who got involved here. So goals, 2 for Ibra, 2 for Hazard. No own goals. The assists, 2 for Lukaku, 1 for Sterling. Shots, so Ibrahimovic had as many shots as Eden Hazard did in the whole game in just the 10 minutes that he was on the field. Heung-min Son only 1, Romelu Lukaku only 1. No shots from anywhere. So I guess one of the biggest problems with this team was that I wasn't creating chances. And was that because I started at defensive because of my custom tactics? In terms of passes, the fullbacks and the midfielders got involved. The attackers actually got involved for passing a lot. If you look at Lukaku, Hazard and Son, they had as many pass attempts as the midfielders did, which is very crazy. That means I did have the ball a lot in my attacking players, just not in shooting areas. In terms of dribbling, the 2 midfielders, again, 2 outside midfielders getting the most out of dribbling. And again, look at Lukaku, Hazard and Son. A lot of dribbles there from those guys. No crosses, really. No tackle. The defence getting most of the tackles. Alonso not really doing much for tackling. Chan either, which means maybe that left-hand side of my team wasn't really taken seriously enough. Maybe my opponent didn't go down his right enough. And then fitness levels, not as much as when we had everything at 100. Emre Can -6, Dele Alli -6, Roberto Firmino -8, and that's after extra time where all 3 of them played 120 minutes. They had the same negative stamina levels or more in some cases with everything at 100 after just 90 minutes. So I would argue that this is less demanding in terms of stamina on your players. But guys, that is going to be the end of the video for today. If you did enjoy this, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.